Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Toyota Camry, that generation from year 2012 to year 2014. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the traction control fuses are located. There might be 4 fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find them, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have guys some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now let's explain guys where you can expect to find the fuses. Okay, for the traction control we'll demonstrate on this 2013 Toyota Camry that we have right here guys. Now here guys we have 2 fuse boxes. We'll be working both of them. The first fuse box is on the inside. If you come on the driver's side, you look under the dash guys, all the way under the dash on the left side out there, you're going to see a fuse box. You may have a white cover. Okay, once you open it, you'll see that fuse box layout. Before we guys continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays now. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So here guys we'll need to check 2 fuses specifically for the traction control. We're going to start with fuse number 2, that 10 amp fuse. That's very important fuse that you will need to check. Then you have another fuse that we need to check in that fuse box, and we're talking about fuse number 23. This fuse right here. Then you need to go guys, you have another fuse box under the hood on your Toyota Camry, okay, and that's the fuse box right here. Open that cover, you'll see that fuse box layout, okay, over here. This is guys towards the windshield side, this is towards the front of the car. Here we'll need to check 2 more fuses specifically, and if you pay attention you have those multi-link fuses guys. Okay, we'll be working in this one. Let us show you what this fuse looks like, because it's almost impossible to see. Now this is the top view of the fuse, but if you come right here you'll see the side view is just like this one. It consists of multiple fuses integrated in one fuse. Now if one of them burns, you have to replace the whole fuse link. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from at a good price, quick shipping as well. So now here you have multiple fuses, and they started with the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys, okay, right here 12. So which fuses you will need to check here specifically? If you come, we're talking about fuse number 6, okay, from left to right, from the front of the vehicle towards the windshield, that's the second fuse. Then you need to go 5, 6, then 7, 8, this 7, 8, yes, and here 9, fuse number 9. That fuse right here well, excuse me, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one you don't count, okay? Okay, it's this one right here, 9. Okay, that fuse. So you need to check this fuse and that fuse right there for the traction control. Hopefully guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.